An army brought down a fortress with nothing but a shout. A city sealed shut, its gates locked, walls so high, so thick, no force had ever broken through. Unshaken for generations, armies feared it. No one dared challenge it. But then came a nation with no weapons, no ladders, no catapults, just trumpets and silence. For 6 days they marched and said nothing. But then on the 7th day, what happened next would shake the world and echo for generations. This isn't just the story of a wall collapsing. This is the story of a promise fulfilled, a people led by faith, and a God who conquers without lifting a sword. This is the story of the fall of Jericho.
Faith has made a difference.
After 40 years in the wilderness, the journey was nearly over. Israel had crossed the Jordan on dry ground. The river that once stood between them and the promised land had parted by the hand of God. Their feet touched Canaan's soil for the first time. Joshua now led the people, a new leader for a new chapter. Behind him stood a nation shaped by manna, miracles, and mercy. Ahead of him loomed a city like no other, Jericho. Its walls towered above the plains, a mighty fortress city with high, impenetrable walls, gates locked, watchmen alert. No army had ever breached it. To Canaan, it was an unbreakable fortress. To Israel, it was the first test of promise. It stood as an intimidating obstacle on the path God had laid out for them, heavily guarded. Feared throughout the region, no one went out. No one came in. Jericho closed itself off, not because of Israel's weapons, but because of the God they served. But this battle would not be won with swords. It wouldn't be won with strength, because the war for Jericho belonged to the Lord. Before the people ever stepped foot into Canaan, Joshua had quietly sent 2 men ahead from their camp at Shittim to scout out the land, especially Jericho. The men crept through the darkened valleys and approached the great city quietly. As they entered Jericho, their path brought them to a modest house nestled into the city wall itself. The owner was Rahab, a woman known in Jericho, though not for noble reasons. She was a prostitute, living on the margins of society. But why Rahab? Why would God choose a